Let's do one up. Puzzle 212. Let's go. It's an 8x8 today. So the way this game works, each row and column has been split by these bold borders into segments. If there's no bold border, then it's just a single segment for the whole row or column. Now, a segment has the digits 1 to n, where n is the length of the segment. So we need 1 through 3 exactly once each in this segment, and then 1 through 5 in this one. Vertically, it works the same way, so we need all of 1 through 8 vertically here. All right, I'm going to get started. So here we need 1, 2, and 3. This 2 tells us this has to be 3 and 2, right? Because we can't repeat in the column or the row. Here I need 1 and 4. This 4 tells us that's 1, that's 4. Okay. Here I need 1, 2, and 3, and neither of these can be 2. In fact, this segment here just finishes with a 1. So this is now 3 and 2, because of that 2 up there. Here I need 3 and 4. That's not resolved. I need a 2 in this segment. This 2 and this 2 tells us it has to go here. Now we're down to 1, 3, but we can't tell the order. Any other low-hanging fruit here? I need 1 and 3 here. This 1 does not see past the border, so we can't just say that this can't be 1, because it could be. I need 1 and 2 here. That's not actually resolved. But wait, I do need a 2 in this segment here. And this 2 and this 2 tell us it goes here, and that does finish the segment with a 1. Okay. Any other? I'm going to scan to see if there's any like small segments that I may have missed. We need a 2 in this segment, so that has to go here. We're down to 3, 4. This 3 tells us that's 4 and that's 3. This segment is down to 1, 5. I think we could go either order. I'm just looking at what we got here. This 3. Oh, okay. I was looking at this segment, but there's still 2 places for 3. I need 3, 4, 5 across here. Well, this one's not 5, because it's a 4-length segment. That's not super helpful right now. Okay. Often it's helpful to think about the large digits as well. So the first question is, how many 8s are we going to expect in this grid? So we can just count the rows that are unobstructed. So this is 1, 2, 3. We expect 3 8s. We already have 1 of them. So we need 2 more 8s. So whenever there's 2 of a digit left to place, it's always going to form a rectangle. And let me show you what I mean. So in this row, where can we put 8? I'm actually going to pencil mark it so you can see, visualize with me. So we need an 8 here for this row. And the only other place we can do an 8 is here. Because there's 3 empty rows, there will be 3 empty columns. And so 8's here or here. And so now we know that an 8 needs to go here. And then if we continue looking at this row, the other 8 would be here, but there's a 2 occupying it. So we can't have the 8s in this x of the diagonal. We have to have an 8 in this x of the diagonal. So the 8s go here and here, and we have now finished all the 8s. And now we can ask the same thing about 7s. So where would we expect a 7? Well, it would be any 8-length or 7-length segment. I know we don't have any 7-length segments because we don't have any 1-length segments. In order to make a 7-length, we would need a 1-length in the same row. So it's the same 3 rows. We need a 7 in this row, and this row. And so if we think about, again, where is it going to come from this row? It's this column or this column. It can't come from here. There's an 8 there. In this row, it can only come from this column. And so this is going to be the 7 for this row. And then this row here, it could come from here or here. But notice this column, I always hit pause when I try to hit the top cell. This column needs a 7. And it can't be from here or here. So this is where the 7 comes from. And then we place our final 7. We're done with 7s. Okay. And now we can ask about 6. We have to be a little bit more careful about 6s because, for example, this is a 6-long column. So we should have another 6-long row as well. Usually we would. Yeah, it's this one here. So we need to think about where this row is going to need a 6. It could come from here or it could come from here. And again, this is something you could do in your head if you wanted to. But this is where notation does come in handy without just overwhelming you, is to just sort of visualize where things are going to come from maybe. So this row needs a 6 as well, because remember, because we have a 2-length segment, that means this one's 6-length. So we need a 6 here. This is only 5-length, so it can't come from here, but it could come from here. And now I'm suspicious about this column already. All right, this is 4-length, this is 5-length. So the 6 is going to come from here. So this can't actually be 6. And actually, we need to finish with a 3 and a 5, so that's good to think about. It could be either order, though. Let's continue looking at 6s here. This row is going to need a 6. This is filled. This is 4 length, 5 length, filled, 4 length. It can only come from here. Oh, no. Yeah, because this is 5 length as well. So this is our 6, which means this can't be. So now this row's 6 comes from here. And then finally, this last row needs a 6, and there should only be one place, which is right here. But just to double check, this is 4 length, 3 length, 4 length, 5 length. So this is our final 6. All right, and the 6s are all done now. So we may be able to just look at this column and just work backwards. Where can we get a 5? This is 4 length, 5 length. So 5 could come from either of these two. Where are we going to get a 4? Not from here. Huh. This is 1 or 3. So I think this column does not actually resolve. This row is going to need a 5. I wonder if this is helpful. 2 places for 5 in this row. Okay, what about this row? We need a 5. 2 places for 5. There's just too many options for 5 right now. All right, so we need to think a little harder about what we're doing here. We just got a bunch of these digits, so maybe they occupy a spot that would otherwise be would have been needed. So this row we need 1, 3, 4, 5. Interesting. So 1 is only in 2 spots. This can't be 3, 4. This could be. Okay, I don't think that's helpful. This segment here needs a 2. Just notice that. This 2 sees here. This 2 and this 2 see here and here. So this is the only place for 2 in this segment. The remaining are 1, 3, and 4, which look pretty open. This one's not 1. So where's this segment? Sorry, this one could be 1. What am I talking about? This is 1, 3. This one's not 4. I may have to start penciling because I'm not seeing what I need to see here. I need 4 and 5 here. Okay, I am seeing this now. I need a 4 and a 5. This can't be 5 because it's only 4 length in the row. So that's our 4, that's our 5. So maybe that's helpful. Yeah, this segment now needs a 1. It can't be here. So this is the 1 and this is the 3. Okay, so this is 3 to finish this segment. I need a 1 in this segment now. 1 can't be here or here, so that's our 1, giving us the 3 there. We're left with 4, 5 across here. Could be either. In fact, but we need 4, 5 in this column, and this 5 tells us this is 4, this is 5, which means that's 4. We finish this segment with a 1 horizontally. Okay. Now this segment needs a 1. This one sees here, this one sees here, so that's our 1. We're left with 2, which has to go here, and 3. We have this 2 here. Column, we need 4 and 5. This is only 4 length, so this is 4, this is 5. I need a 1 in this segment. This 1 says not here, so that's our 1, giving us the 3 there and the 3 there. 3 and 4 here, not resolved. Don't think so. We have 1, 2, 3. We need 4 and 5 here. This 4 tells us this is 5, this is 4, giving us the 3 here. This segment finishes with a 3, mistyped. We get a 5 there. So we need 1, 4 here. Not resolved yet. We need 3, 4 here. This is resolved. So that 3 sees 4 and 3, which gives us the 1 and 4. We need a 1 for this row. We need a 5, and we're done. Nice. So I would call that minimal notation. I notated the high digits just to help you visualize what I was seeing in my head, and it does speed things up when doing that search. So cool. Well, I enjoyed that. Always nice to have an 8x8 where we don't have to do a bunch of, like a whole lot of marking and searching for stuff. So cool, nice and smooth. Hope you enjoyed this, and how'd you do?